pages of the world's greatest comic book adventure. 4 heroes on a daring mission in space, but something went wrong. Genetically transformed, they become the most powerful superheroes of all time. The forces of evil are out to destroy their cosmic power. Find them! And to survive, they must utilize all their strength. To put an end to their arch nemesis.
Doom, it's clobbering time.
The Fantastic Four.
Comics are totally awesome. And I'm totally awesome too. Whoa! BEARDZZERKER from Parody Press. Back it today!
I got the hard drive on modulator and the two-gate on leaving flow. Inside the time-space continuator, there's a flex mount that's set to go. This thing is vertical, retractable, reversible, submerge your boat and jam it in. And the mechanism cross the divide and multiply and just try to jam it in. Let's jam it in. Plug the main out into the AC. I've got the steam pre to heat it up. If there's a drop out inside the timepiece, then the jam scene will lock it up. I've been building it, planning it, dreaming it, planning it, jamming it, I'm jamming it. And if I pull a switch and nothing hits, I'll do it all again. Right now, I give everything I've got. Journey again, no doubt. I believe in everything you are. Journey again today. In the undergrid, we're getting shaky. The excitement is in the
Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, maybe good evening. I see Marv just got home from work, so it's not morning over there. My name is Don Chin. Welcome to my show. This is called Comics and Coffee. And every first Wednesday of the month, we have an open mic stream, which this is. And what we're going to do is we're going to have creators that are in our back green room tell us about their projects. And I see at least 3 people in there today. And we also have a quiz that we do throughout the show called the Quacky Quiz. And in this show's episode, you will be able to win 3 different packages that we have from publishers. And I'll explain those as we go along. I think I'm going to try to intersperse the quiz throughout the show and not just save it towards the end. But if you are the first person to get the quiz question correct in the chat, you will be the winner. And we've got Hojo is in the chat. He usually wins at least once a week. So be on your toes. It's going to be trivia related, and we should have a lot of fun. So before we get into the show, I just wanted to let the creators know, here's the rules, which I'm scrolling down the bottom of the screen. Try to keep your pitch 4 minutes or less. And if you have a screen of your campaign or something that you're working on that you want to share, please have that ready to share, so we can just kind of make it a smooth transition. If you don't know how to share, send the link to me in the private chat, and I will be able to post it so everybody can see it. So just have a good time. We're very casual here. We just try to keep it clean. So if you can help it, no nudity or swearing. And you know, we probably go at least an hour, I hope, today with the way things normally go. So we're having fun. I see someone that's actually at a signing, I think, right now, or he said he needs to be at a signing. So we're going to go ahead and bring Kurt in. And just as a funny aside, I just remembered I left my camera on upstairs. Oh, I guess there's no camera that's on right now. I guess I can't do that at the same time. I've got 2 computers, and so I kind of set up my show upstairs, and then downstairs is where my studio is. But I just noticed I'm looking at my other bedroom right now on my screen, but you can't see it. But thankfully, no one is sleeping in there right now. So let's get Kurt on. Hey, Kurt.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Are you doing that signing today?
I am. I'm going to be at Chicago Comics from 1 p.m. till 6 p.m. today. With,
oh, wow.
With Mog Park and Anvu and Louis Bravo. So, yeah.
Wow. That's exciting. I've ran into Mog on a stream before. He's very talented.
Yeah. Mel and she's doing a cover for me. So is An. And Louis is doing cover sketches. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's, why don't you tell us about your campaign? Do you have a link that you want to share, or you want me to share it?
Yeah, sure. Let me.
No worries. And just so you know, Kurt, when you hear the duck quack, that means your 4 minutes is up. I'm going to give you a little bit of a break here. I won't start until you start to put up your screen.
Thank you, Don. I really appreciate your time today, and you keep putting me up front here because, you know, always something going on. Busy. But so Spectrus and Sabanian, it's my own supernatural thriller. It's the tale of the ghost of Cleopatra's top assassin living in the modern world.
I'm trying to load it right now, so hang on just a second.
Okay, I put the link in the private chat.
I see that. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and keep talking, and I'll pull it up.
And so I'm on issue 4. I'm launching issue number 4. I've had 3 successful Kickstarters, and this one is 103% funded right now. So it's really doing well. Can't complain at all. So it's the story of the ghost of Cleopatra's top assassin. She's lived so long. She's lived into the modern age. She wants to rejoin the world of the living. She's learned to make herself look solid, to move things, and she feels she's ready to find purpose and become an archaeologist. But she's also bound by an ancient curse to a demon named Sabanian. And that totally threw me off.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have a lively chat there.
Yeah, but there are curses, you know.
Oh, that's okay.
So as she pushes more into the world of the living, she's got to drag Sabanian along and figure out how to handle him. In this issue, she's completed her first task to get back into the living world, and now she's reaching out, trying to make a friend, a human friend, by relating the story of her last days in ancient Egypt. So this issue kind of is a flashback into her last days with Cleopatra, defending her against the Romans, and the things that transpire. So
very cool. This is a good looking book. This actually, I think this is the first time I've kind of taken a closer look at your work, Kurt. What's your background? Is this your very first? I mean, it says you've done 4 creative projects, but before Indiegogo, did you ever do anything else?
No, I've started back in 2016. I did my first black and white 12-page issue, and since then I found a great interior artist that we connect really well, and we've worked together ever since, and we've put together this is our 4th book now, and we're just having a great time and really doing well. This is my best Kickstarter so far. We've got 16 more days to go, and we're already 103% funded. So it's fantastic.
Yeah, this cover gallery is very impressive.
Yeah, actually, the cover ink's there for Chris Enott. You see the one there that's kind of rough pencils. His was stolen.
Oh no!
His portfolio was stolen at Dallas Fan Expo, so he had to kind of restart it all over again. So,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. The inks just came through this morning, though, so I'll be posting those probably later today.
It says you're a veteran. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So you went to Madison, Wisconsin, University of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Nice. I've been there before, to Madison anyways.
Yeah, it's a great town.
Yeah. So tell us about your creative team. You've got Topper
Helmert, he's a local artist. He lives up in northern Illinois. He does. He works for the entertainment industry. He designs theme parks, and also did comics back in the day, and for DC and Eternity. And we clicked really well, and we've been working with him ever since.
Yeah, his name sounds vaguely familiar, maybe from Eternity, because that was stuff back in the 80s. I was kind of doing comic books and had a store. Wesley Wong.
Wesley, yep, he's my colorist, outstanding colorist. He also just did the colors for Wonder Woman Historia issue 2.
Very nice.
So he's on DC's radar now.
These are these are big names. Awesome.
Yeah, really lucky to work with great people. SK, I'm using him for lettering. Super Guys is my first book with him, so everything's going well so far.
Did you want me to play your trailer?
If there's time, sure. If you've got time.
How long is it? A couple minutes or?
It's about 2 minutes. 2
minutes. Oh, go ahead and play it. I haven't seen it yet. She kind of reminds me of Isis, but with a little more attitude.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Kurt Sauer, writer and creator of Spectrus and Sabanian. I'm back with issue number 4, a harrowing account of Anixi's final days in ancient Egypt. In this chapter, she hopes to make a human friend and spins the tale of her tragic death and rebirth. But is she being honest, or is she concealing the true horrors of her past? This story brings together my love of ancient Egypt, the supernatural, and gritty action. I was fascinated with the idea of a hero from those times in the modern world. As an Army Guard veteran, I also touch on the hardships, pressures, and camaraderie that come with military service. My Kickstarter goal is to fund the first print run of Spectrus and Sabanian issue number 4. The art is complete and currently being colored and lettered. I'm trying to raise $5,000 to cover printing and art costs for this issue. And that's why I've come to Kickstarter. After 3 successful campaigns, I'm back, continuing the story for returning fans and new fans looking for magic, murk, and mayhem. For this launch, I'm offering more great art by great artists. Your custom art requests can be brought to life by Louis Bravo, Mog Park, Topper Helmers, An Vu, and remarks by Chris Enoch. And for the first time, you can be featured as a character in Spectrus and Sabanian. Interior artist Topper Helmers will draw your likeness into a page of issue number 5, and you'll get that original page of art to keep. Thank you so much for your support. This wouldn't be possible without you. We're 4 issues into the first story arc, and the characters are coming more and more to life. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. So please, choose a pledge level and check out the additional goodies in the add-on section. The Moon Crew is still counting on you.
All right. Let's see here. All right, Kurt, that looks awesome.
Thank you, Don. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun to put together.
All right, so we posted the link. Dave was being a nice guy and posted the link to your campaign in the chat. So if you guys want to check it out, please do. Kurt, I wish you a great signing. I hope you sell lots of books and meet lots of fun fans out there.
Hey, thank you so much, Don. I really appreciate your time and have a great show.
You too. Thanks, Kurt. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. All right, so that was Kurt. We gave him a little extra time. I'm going to try to keep it to 4 minutes from here on out, but you know, we're loose here. We can go with the flow. That was a fun chat, and he's definitely put a lot of work into that project. I'm a big fan of Egyptian stuff like Stargate, and I like that. But Elliot's here in our green room. Let's bring Elliot in. Elliot, how's it going, bud?
How you doing? It's a pleasure to meet you after all this time.
Yeah, I think we've interacted maybe on Twitter from time to time. And have you ever been on this show?
No, this is my first time actually, and thank you very much for having me. And yeah, hopefully I can come back on more times.
Yeah, you posted a link. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer for you. So
yeah, actually, before you share that link, yeah, what I'm trying to share today is just my art. And also let people know that I have started a YouTube channel, and where I'm going to do some more drawing videos and also keep people up to date on my comic. I don't have anything in terms of campaigns or anything on Indiegogo yet.
That's okay.
But I just also want to make people who watch the show aware that I have started my channel, and I'm going to start doing some more videos and.
There you are.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, and there's my YouTube site where you can see all different kinds of videos that I post. I also talk about my process. I talk about other pieces of art that I've worked on before with different creators. And yeah, I'd also like to share, if it's possible, some of the art that I've done recently, if it's okay.
Oh, of course.
Awesome. Let me see if I can.
Do you want to share? Did you want to share your screen? Okay.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready. You did a really cool hamsters piece for me. I really like that. And
like
turtles.
To show that off also.
Yeah. Wise here. Here's Elliot's channel if you want to check it out.
Can you see this?
Let me see. Yeah, I think so. It's coming. Is that it, Elliot? Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. So this is artwork. Thank you. This is artwork that I did for Aquila. This is a campaign that's going to launch next week, I think on the 15th. And this is a pinup that I did. I think it's going to be on the campaign. I'm not 100% sure, but I did this piece a while back. Here's One second, not this piece.
Yeah, he was on my
Here's-
show like a couple weeks ago. So good looking.
Yeah.
good looking
I did
project.
some art for him, and he did. Yeah, he's got a really good project and really very interesting design for the character that I'm a big fan of. And this other piece, this is something I did recent for Fall of Man. This is a comic by AGE Comics, and I think this is also going to be on the campaign. I'm not sure, and I think I have a few more here. This is a
Sure.
piece I did for Apex.
Oh
I
yeah.
did this piece for Apex Comics. This is from this comic called Femme Fatale, which is coming out later this year. So keep an eye out for that. And this is a piece that I did for Dojo. This is the insect villains of the comic Diana, Hammer of the Angels, and these are the bad guys that are going to appear in that comic. And these other pieces here that I'm showing off are just characters. I'm sorry, not that. Characters that are going to appear in my upcoming comic. This is the main character of the comic. I have yet to reveal the name of the comic or more information, but I will do that in the future on my channel. So if you guys want to know more about this, I'd ask you kindly, please, to go subscribe to the channel and check it out.
Nice.
And
Hey,
yeah.
Elliot, how can people? Do you have rates, or do they just have to inquire, like if they want a pin-up or a cover?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking commissions at the moment because I'm trying to focus on writing for the comic.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, I do drawing videos and things like that. But at the moment, I'm not really taking too many commissions, because I'd like to focus on getting on getting this art done. And
Okay.
yeah, and sorry, here's also another piece that I did recently for King Toad Comics. This is the character Swarm.
Sweet.
And this bad guy. This is also going to appear in the campaign. And,
Awesome.
and yeah, I heard the duck. So just before I leave,
Darn that duck.
yeah,
One more.
yeah,
One more.
just before I leave, I wanted to show off this.
Oh man, look at that, guys.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
the
that.
hamsters art that I did for Don.
Are you? Do you work
Yeah.
digitally or do you do pen and ink?
No, everything is traditional. Let
Wow.
me stop sharing.
I might have to hit you up for that. Do you still own that piece, or?
Yeah, here it is, right here.
Oh
Check it
man, look at that, guys. I'm
I came
flattered.
prepared.
That's sweet, Elliot. Oh man, that's nice. How long did that take you? Hang on, let me make you. So
Yeah, that's about a week's worth of work. I mean, because I don't draw like at 8 hours a day. I normally do when I can, but I'm assuming I did like 10 hours on this. I'm not sure how much time.
yeah, and then someone
But,
colored it for you, right? You posted it. I think.
No, I did
colored
the
as
colors
well.
on that one. Actually,
You did as well.
Yeah,
You're jack of all trades. That's awesome.
I try to
Elliot.
be. And it's,
That's so cool. Look at that, guys. All 4 hamsters. Miss those guys. I wish I could be writing them, but Dynamite is kind of holding them captive right now.
yeah.
But cool, Elliot. Thank you for sharing that, man.
Yeah,
That's
no
awesome.
problem at all. No problem at all.
All right.
And yeah, thank you very much for having me. And yeah, like I was saying, if anybody wants to catch more art, you can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, also on YouTube. So please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, just keep an eye out on more art and any news on my comic that will be
All right.
published, done sometime. I don't know when, but sometime in the
Okay.
future.
So if you
And
guys
thank you
want
very
to
much, Don.
yeah, if you want to follow Elliot on Twitter, that's his handle is Enigma85, and
Yeah.
then the YouTube channel was posted earlier. So check it out. Please hit subscribe to Elliot. Elliot, I hope you have a great day, brother.
You too. Thank you very much. It's been
All
a
right.
pleasure meeting you, and hail to the chat and everybody out there. Thank you very much.
All right.
Take
Take care, Elliot. Bye-bye. All right. So that's Elliot Rodriguez. Awesome. He does have skills, General Piggy. I definitely agree. Well, let's see. How many people do we have waiting in the chat? We have about, gosh, it's a good stream of like probably eight people. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to have another guest come on, and then we'll do a quiz, and then we'll have some more guests come on. Okay. Does that sound fair? So we're going to have, Marv is going to be on the chat. Hey, Marv. Greetings.
Greetings, sinners. Yeah, perfectly. And you? How
Hola,
are you?
do you speak Spanish, or are you?
Yeah, I
what's
speak
your native
Spanish.
language?
I'm Portuguese. I was born in France, so I speak French, Portuguese where I live, and I speak also English, as you can see. And Spanish, I love Spanish. I love so much
You're,
Spanish. And Elliot
you're
from Peru is awesome, and he did a piece for me, my first fan art, and I put it on the Sin Killer, and I enjoyed so much. Very cool, Elliot. Thank you.
that's great, Marv. Do you go by Marv? Is that what I should call you, or Mark, or what?
Marv is fine. Marvi, yeah,
Okay,
because there's a capital V or Marv. Yeah, either way, either way.
let's check out your book. It's on Indiegogo, correct?
Yeah, it's on Indiegogo. Yes.
Okay, let me pull it up
Thank you.
here. Now, Marv, I looked at your work, and it kind of reminds me of kind of like Magnolia, a little bit of The Crow, that kind of cool black and white.
Yeah, Yeah, you're in there. Yeah, The Crow is definitely. I haven't read it yet. Unfortunately, but I'm working on it because I want that book for ages. And I really love and the movie. I really that's one of the things that I love about the movies, that they just put the comic in another level. They really respected that comic. And I have the movie. I don't have the comic, unfortunately. But The Crow is one of my biggest influences, and Hellboy too. That's the major influences. Heavy metal always.
Your trailer is pretty short. Do you want me to go ahead and play it?
Yeah, please, don't.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hang on, guys. Here's the trailer to Marv's Sin Killer 2. All right. That was
short and sweet.
Marv. I love it.
Yeah,
so, Marv, what do you want to? What do you think is the best deal for your buck on your campaign?
Sorry, I didn't
recommend. I'm sorry. What do you recommend people buy?
I recommend the book. You don't have to read the first one because the first one is just a trailer. I was lucky enough to launch the Sin Killer with Randy Zimmerman in the Revolt book.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had the logo on the first Sin Killer with Arrow Comics, and this time I wanted to make something different, something new about this character. I want to make a full story with 4 chapters. And the first comic, you don't have to read it to understand where they came from, because John Paris is a Vietnam War veteran. He lives in a very corrupted city. He's a priest. He lives with 2 demons that came from him. That he has this entity living inside him, and his power is to bring back to life dead people or dead animals. So we adopted Michael and Gabriel. They are Michael is a Doberman who was alive once. He was a fighting dog that you will see on the second book, and Gabriel was a normal raven with his flock. They were all killed, and John brought them to life, and they live as a family in Devil's Gate City. They live in a graveyard. John is a priest and a gravedigger. And what they do is they go outside at night, and during the day they are normal. Michael's a normal dog, the dog, and by night they hunt bad people. In this first book, Gabriel is witness a murder, and he uses powers to avenge that murder, the victim of that murder, and he breaks the rules. He brings back a human, and John will be pissed, but he will understand why. But it's a very cool, dark, gritty comic. I hope people like it.
Very nice.
And
So when is it coming out, Marv?
The book is fully done. Mike Jimmy is helping me. He did basically the entire campaign. He did the first one too. I'm publishing with Farian and Ants with Mike Jimmy. I think you know Mike.
Yes.
From Farian and Ants. Yeah, great guy, great friend. He helped me a lot last time. This time too, he's very excited. He's going to publish to my wife Linda.
Oh, hi Linda. Hola.
He's going to publish in the Netherlands. He's already publishing the Sin Killer, the first one, and now he's going to publish also this one and the others. So yeah, I'm very lucky, very fortunate to make this.
So
happen.
he's going to translate. He's going to translate it.
No, it's going to be in English. You're going to be on English.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, Marv, I think your time is up, and it was really cool to talk to you. And your artwork is stunning, very noir. Very. Cool storytelling. So I wish you the best with this. So thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Take care. Thank you so much.
Marv. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right. So that is Marv with the Sin Killer 2. Check it out. You can get both back issues. Let's go ahead and do a quacky quiz today. Let's see what we have up for bat here. So it's quacky quiz time. We got to play the quacky bongo duck to kick it off. All right. So the first thing that we're going to give away today is from our friends at Beyond Time Comics. That's John Hervey and his wife. I've backed a few of his books. He's got Black Tiger out. Magna is his latest book, Magna and the Posse, which is what we're going to watch the trailer on. So what I'm going to be giving a quiz prize out for is a digital download of anything that you want from his Beyond Time Comics web store. So if you are the winner of the quiz, I will get in touch with you, and we'll have John send you a link to go to the website, and you can shop. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer to Magna, and the question for the quiz will be scrolling down the bottom. And if you get it right, you will be able to get a free digital comic. All right, so here we go.
Welcome, Beyond Time travelers. You are in for a real treat with our first ever 3-in-1 campaign. We are making our biggest offering yet, featuring 3 graphic novels, 2 story arcs, all in one Beyond Time universe. Get ready for Volume 2 of Magna, The Last Pantheon. We had a successful campaign for Volume 1, and we don't want to leave you hanging. This campaign will offer both Magna, The Last Pantheon, Volumes 1 and 2, so that those who have just discovered the adventures of Magna can get caught up. There are more deep mysteries that will be uncovered as Kari Skogsholm discovers more of her past and reaches her final stand against supernatural forces bent on humanity's destruction. But wait, there's more. We are also introducing our Beyond Time supporters to The Posse. This is the first time we are releasing the 76-page graphic novel of The Posse Fugitives Volume 1. It is the first installation of 2 gang members, Devin Willis and Ulysses Sanchez, and their need to put aside rival affiliations in order to save their city from the chaos following a full-scale jailbreak, releasing the deadliest of metahuman convicts. All of this happening in one amazing Beyond Time universe. All production is 100% complete as we continue our mission to bring you the very best in comic book entertainment. Join us for boundless imagination.
All righty. So we had quite a few people chime in to the question, is what legendary mythical family is Magna from? Hint, there's a movie about him out this week. Who could that be? Well, I think RJ is correct. Olympians are part of the Asgardian universe, I believe. And what I had as the correct answer was she's the daughter of Zeus, and she's the sister of Thor and Loki. So everybody else, you were close. We had let's see who else was in the chat. We had Elliot said Olympians. Hojo said Asgardians. That's a little more specific. Wise said Thor, but RJ was first. I think Olympians is going to do it unless you guys want to fight over it. I'm not sure. Wise says curses. I messed up. Okay, well then if Wise thinks that he wasn't quite on the mark, I think I'm going to give it to General Piggy. Actually, that voiceover for John's trailer is from his wife. She's got a very soothing, relaxing voice, as does my wife. So I'm pretty sure that was John Hervey's wife, who is part of the background, production team on all of their comic books. So congratulations, RJ. I will get you in touch with John Hervey. I think you guys probably know each other, and we will get you a cool digital copy of whatever you'd like from Beyond Time. All right. Thanks, RJ. I think you might be coming up in our green room too. So stick around, RJ. All right. So Rick from Cross Comics is our next guest here on Comics and Coffee Open Mic Show.
Hello.
And there he is, all the way from Canada.
Yeah.
How are you?
I am good. Thanks for having me on. It's easy to travel all over the world with this digital universe.
Isn't that cool, Rick? You are a bright and shining beam of light in comics, and I really like what you do. You're always streaming. You're always positive.
I try to be.
Yeah, always posting verses, and that's really encouraging. So tell me what you're up to. You want me to share the link that you sent me, or
you can? That's for sure. I am on my second comic book campaign. I did a coloring book in between my comic books, and on this campaign, I have two books: the Canadian Shield #2. You see the cover right there, and that is going to be obviously my character, the Canadian Shield, and going up against his first villain, which things are going to get a little toxic. His first villain is named Toxico. So
okay.
So a little play on words there, as I normally do with all my puns, and then of course, up as well is my second book, Snowdrift, which is the first female hero to appear in the Cross Comics universe. And again, this is her origin issue, basically sort of a little bit of where she came from and how she ends up getting her powers. There's great. You can get in for as low as $3 with just buying one of the digital versions of them, or there's the crazy perk, which one person has actually bought, and that's an action figure of the Canadian Shield.
Oh, really?
Which is
that's
450 Canadian, and that includes your shipping. Yeah. So you get the Canadian Shield. You get the Canadian Shield #2, and you get an 8-inch figure of the Canadian action figure delivered straight to your door. It doesn't even go through me. It goes right from the guy that's making it in the Philippines to your door. And
it looks like you sold one.
Yeah, I did. I have sold one.
That's pretty impressive.
So, everything in this is worth getting. Of course, we have the digital, we have an add-on for, getting Canadian Shield 1 for those that weren't around for it, and the alternate fan art cover, if somebody wants to get that, you can use as an add-on. And
okay.
Then there's keychains as well for Cross Comics, Snowdrift, and Canadian Shield,
Sweet. I like this, man. I saw you were part of the Boomerang box, and in that box there was a lot of Canadian Shield memorabilia and stuff.
Yeah, definitely Cross Comic stuff in there. I have stuff. I'm always trying to figure out new ways to get stuff out there.
Did you? Go ahead, Rick. Did you read Captain Canuck when you were younger?
I've read it. I've actually met the creator a couple times. Actually, I did a course in the local college, like community college called Mohawk, and he was actually teaching the course. So,
creator. Was it the artist? Was it the artist or the creator?
Oh,
that was
I
teaching?
think he was both.
Is that Richard Comley or something? Is that his name?
Yeah, Richard Comley. Yeah. He was the
That's
teacher
crazy.
so that was pretty cool. And I've seen him at cons, too. And
very cool.
Well, I know with the stretch goals it's saying 1,000, and that's Canadian money. So technically, people are going to get the sticker for it. The Canadian Shield sticker.
Yeah, I'm playing your action figure trailer right now.
Yeah, it's just a turnaround, and I got a Canadian little song there saying I am Canadian," something to that effect.
Oh, really? Hang on, let's try that again.
I am proud to be Canadian. I am, I am.
All right. I better not get copyright struck because of that.
I put it up on my thing, and nobody said anything for me for it. So.
Oh, right. That's hilarious.
I don't even think they said about taking the money. If that video made any money.
You have good energy, man. That went by fast.
Yeah.
So Rick, how do we get a hold of you out in the out there in cyberspace?
You can, of course, find me here on YouTube as on my channel Cross Comics, or you can find me on Twitter Cross Comics as well. And I'm on Minds, I'm on Parlor, I'm everywhere.
You're
Facebook.
Everywhere.
You got to be out there if you want to build the brand, and that's what I'm about, building the Cross Comics brand, because I don't just have a comic book that I want to promote. I have a universe that I want to promote.
That's sweet,
because
man.
I'm building. My dream's always been to be like big as DC or Marvel. Now I want to be better than, because they've gone the way of the.
I like your attitude, my friend. It's so nice to meet you. Kind of face to face for once. And I hope you have a great rest of your week, and bless you, my friend.
And again, thanks for having me on, Don.
You're welcome, Rick. Take care, bud.
Okay, take care.
See you later. All right, that's Rick, all the way from Canada, eh? We got Billy Nunez in the green room, and I see a black screen right now. So let me see if Billy is ready. I'll give him a second to not to put his pants on or something. I'm not sure. Billy, are you there?
Hello.
Hey, Billy, how are you?
I'm good.
Does your camera work, or do you want to just be an international man in mystery?
Yeah, I just wanted to have the icon. Is that what's going on? I think the camera's on. Is it on?
Your camera is not on, and there's no icon, so it's just black right now. I think you have to go into your settings and choose with the icon that you like. Have you been on a stream before? Or?
Yeah. Usually just has an icon. I don't know what's going on now.
Let's see here. I see. Yeah, I can't change that on my end, but if you don't want to put your icon up, that's okay. We can still talk. I think some people just kind of like to see a little bubble in the middle of the screen with little sound waves coming out of it. I can kind of pretend I'm you or something. I'm not sure. Do you have a link that you want me to promote your?
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Okay, let me see if I can scroll down and see it. I think it's right here, Indiegogo, and I'll go ahead and paste it over Canadian Shield's link, and it is called Dame Gang. Okay, you're the Dame Gang guy. I see who you are now. I'm putting a face behind the name here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Dame Gang up here. Let's see. We're going to stop the current screen, and we're going to share this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm boomering this a little bit today. Share screen. It's coming. It'll be worth the wait. Trust me. There we go. Dame Gang on Indiegogo. It should be up here on the screen now. Okay, Billy, tell us about Dame Gang. I'm starting the 4-minute timer right now.
All right. Dame Gang is a story that takes place in a world where there's like some women turn out to be like giants, like 9 foot tall, like proportionally. The same way we have,
Amazons, right?
huh?
Kind of like Amazons.
Yeah, basically Amazon. Same way we have like dwarves. Sometimes women grow up to be huge. And in this world, there's these women who end up acquiring superpowers from this like ancient artifact. And in the first story, they're trying to figure out like what's even going on. The main character here, Maven, she's this fighter who she grew up like. What happens is when they grow up, as kids, they're not tall yet. They're just regular people. When they hit puberty is when they have their growth spurt. And she, at first, like when she was a kid, she was being taught to be like a fighter, and her father didn't even know she was a giant. So when she grew up to be super giant, she was like disqualified from fighting because there's no like leagues for women of her size. So she's just like, she ended up like just training people, and she couldn't fight. But at one point she decided to go like, okay, I want to go back to fighting and I want to prove myself. And so she started like finding other giant women to fight. And this is how she ran into this Rio, the one with the black. She's like a mercenary who was hired to steal the relic, the artifact, and that's how they came in contact with it. And then there's a third girl who comes in contact with it, and then they gain the superpowers, and then they're like wondering what the hell is going on.
Yeah,
that's what happens in the first book.
This is a great IP. I think it's got a lot of potential. I mean, I'd love to see a video game with gigantic fighting women.
Me too.
So what was your inspiration, Billy? I mean, what did you grow up reading? Or the movies or other titles that kind of inspired you? What's your background?
Grew up reading some of like the Image comic stuff. I really like Joe Mad. I don't know if you could tell by the style. Joe Mad. Danger Girl, J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah,
Love
I can
all
see that
stuff.
influence. Now, are you the writer and or do you do other things or?
I am doing the whole thing by myself. I write, draw, color, all that.
This is your artwork?
Yep.
Wow, you're really good, man.
Thank you.
What's your background? You definitely have some skills. Are you an artist by day?
Yeah. I mean, my regular job doing graphic design for a toy company.
Okay.
I've done a lot of stuff.
Very nice, man. So this is your second issue, and you can still get the first issue in your current campaign.
Yes, right here in the catch up. Like if you're new, if you haven't heard of this and you want to get in on it, there's a perk called the catch up where you can get first book and the second book.
I see right there. Okay, cool, man. Very nice, Billy. So how do we go ahead?
All the items are available as add-ons. So any perk you get, you can just add on anything else.
Okay, super cool. How much longer do you have on your campaign?
About like 20 something days, 25 days.
20 something days. Awesome. Well, it's so good to have you on. It looks like you're off to a great start. And Billy, I appreciate you coming on and sharing about your campaign.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, buddy. Have a great day.
All right.
All right. See you later. So guys, that's Dame Gang 2 on Indiegogo. You can check it out. He's getting close to 5,000, which is his fixed goal. I think he's going to make it. I think it's got a lot of appeal. All right. So the next person is our friend RJ. Hey, RJ, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Don, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, you're going scruffy too. I decided.
Yeah, I'm going to braid it soon. Yeah, it's. Hey, I got to ask you, did you get that duck from Groucho Marx? You bet your life.
That's a good question. I subconsciously maybe it's just the funnest, in my opinion, the funnest sound effect on my.
Oh yeah,
iPhone.
Yeah. I'm like waiting for it to show up in quizzes with like say the magic word and the duck will come down.
There you go. We're old, man, to know who
Yes,
Groucho Marx is. We are old. RJ, it's been a while. I haven't seen you. I know you're out making the rounds and you're doing your shows and you're still helping people fulfill. But you've got your own project, which I think needs a lot more love. So why don't you share about it?
It's been interesting because I'm not used to being on this side of the camera, so to speak, going on other people's shows. But yes, we have been a publisher for a number of years now. We've done anthology series with fantasy books, and what I've always tried to do, I've used my connections as a reviewer and with knowing authors at Scholastic and Simon & Schuster and other places to reach out to them to contribute to these things, while I'm also reading new writers, so that these new writers can get a foothold in the industry and say, hey, look, I've been published and I've been published with. And we've done that with all our books. So all our books have some name authors in there that you'll recognize. This one is The Devil You Know Better. It is the follow-on to The Devil You Know, which both of them are in paperback on Amazon right now. The book exists. This special edition is for,
I'm sorry, I wanted to, yeah. There we go. Okay,
see,
cool.
It's real. It's got, this is the 360-page softcover version. Now, the hardcover that you're looking at will be an inch taller and an inch wider. So it's going to be a bigger book. Like I said, it is hardcover. It is going to be signed by Mike Barron and Hart Fisher. It is going to be numbered, and it is not going to be printed past what is ordered within the next 31 days. There's no in-demand period. It is going to be very extremely limited. They're going to sign, we've got book plates. They're going to sign the book plates. They're going to be affixed to the inside cover. I will sign the editor page, and I will hand number the books and ship them out. It's a very, very simple campaign. It's a roughly 300-page hardcover. I say roughly because we have stretch goals on this, in which for every $500 milestone we pass, we're inserting a page of artwork by Stefano Cardacelli. He is going to take one of the stories, read it, and provide his interpretation for a frontispiece artwork to be inserted in. We've got 2 of them done already, and you can see them in the trailer if you'd like to play that.
Sure will. Yeah, let's
I
do
do
that.
not have anybody's lovely wife doing the voiceover on this one, so the voice you hear will be mine.
All right, here we go. This is the trailer.
We've crossed paths more than once. I've whispered in your ear, shown you harmless little temptations. I am unknowable, yet you know me intimately. But you can always know me better. Collected here are 20 twisted tales that will thrill, chill, incite, and delight you from some of the most imaginative minds your species has to offer. This exclusive Indiegogo printing of The Devil You Know Better will be limited and numbered, with signatures from Mike Barron and Hart D. Fisher. Stretch goals achieved for this campaign will add interior chapter illustrations by Stefano Cardacelli. The Devil You Know Better. Back it on Indiegogo today, while you still can.
That's pretty good, RJ. I didn't know who did the voiceover, but you're pretty talented at that.
It's amazing what software can do for you.
I was gonna say, Ewan Bancroft, his Lucent 2 trailer, he's kind of creepy in that one as well. But I think you outdid his creepiness. But Hoja says his wife sounds like that too. I think he's gonna get slapped for that remark.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. I heard the duck, and
I'll give you a little time, RJ. You're so generous with your time. We need to pay it forward with you. And I can't emphasize, guys, this is a heck of a deal for a signed hardcover, like with 3 autographs, and it's only $25. You'll definitely spend a lot more time reading it than you would a comic book, I think.
And there's multiple genres in here. I mean, the basic premise of both the books is that somebody has an encounter with the devil. But what they write, whether it's horror or comedy or slice of life or folktale or fantasy, you have all of that stuff in there.
Sweet, buddy. Well, I put the link in the chat, guys. So to get to RJ's support page, just click on it. Check it out. I think it's a heck of a deal for $25. he still needs to make it to 1,000, and I think with everybody's support, he'll make that. So RJ, so good to see you, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Got to have you back on our channel again sometime soon.
I would like that. What do you got going on this week? Anybody you want to promote or?
Yeah, tonight we will be talking with the folks behind Zadar the Savage. And then tomorrow we'll be talking with Misha Burnett and his new stories being published in Kursova magazine. So it's
awesome.
Kind of a light week, but it's 4th of July week. Everybody's kind of gone.
Yeah. We had a good crowd here. We had like 20 people watching. So thanks again, RJ. Take care, my friend.
Appreciate it.
All right. There's RJ. Sorry, RJ. I didn't mean to completely blip you out like that. It just kind of kicked him out like he was unwanted, but that's never the case. RJ, you're always welcome here. Well, we've got, let's see, Miss Rena is in the green room. We also have Daniel Parker and Joe from Abo Grizzly and Pops Van Zant. I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and do, let's plan the next quiz right now, because Joe, when he goes, he's going to do the last quiz today. All right. So let's go ahead and, before we get Miss Rena on, we're going to do a quiz for Infantile Chronicles, which is by our friend Chris Fisk. I think Chris has been in the chat today. Yeah, he's making his always his fun remarks. Chris is a great talent. His book, Infantile, fulfilled earlier this year. Honestly, guys, this is one of the best packaging jobs I've seen in the recent years. He has trading cards, digital incentives, standees, posters, like movie quality posters, and his prices were great. And he's got this acrylic standee, which is in our background. Let me show you real quick. So if you kind of back his ultimate bundle, which I think is under $100, you can get a whole bunch of cool stuff. But this is one of my favorite standees of one of his characters. And it's all, branded and all that good, cool stuff. So let's watch Infantile Chronicles. And Chris gave me a trivia question. So if you pay attention to the trailer, you might be able to figure out the answer to the quiz. Or you can go to the Indiegogo page and kind of look around there, and you might be able to figure out what it is. So here we go, guys. Here's the trailer to Infantile Chronicles.
We were all innocent once. That time is no more. The illusions of safety and assurance are inexorably dispelled by experience. On the world of Hesperia, the children of the gods were torn from their sanctuary of a blissful ignorance and unchallenged dogma. Eventually, everyone must grow up, even the eternally young. A single act of defiance set events in motion that would shatter the very foundation of existence. As the conflagration of a great war burned through the lands, unlikely allies rose from the ashes to defy extinction. The angered gods sought to rid the world of a blight that had befouled their flocks. This infection was an unforgivable sin, the true knowledge of creation. Their wrath was cruel and merciless. These are the tales of the great war that destroyed our world, and of the heroes that led us to new lands beyond it. Infinito Chronicles, the War of the Trees.
All right, that's a high quality trailer. The whole project is already printed, so if you want to pick this up, it's in demand on Indiegogo. Actually, right now we do not have a correct answer yet. You guys are close, but not quite a cigar yet. So let's see. We've got Perth says purple. That is not the answer that Chris gave me. Pop says purple. Rick says the skies are red. Oh, hang on. Trailer is outstanding. Okay, Abo, yeah, you like that trailer. I agree. Good old Dave posted the link to Chris's campaign. Elliot, you are correct. The answer to the question is pink. That is what Chris told me to say. So we will hook you up with Infinitail Chronicles Digital, and I'll put you in touch with Chris and vice versa. So anyways, Chris, thank you for contributing to our show again. And Elliot, congratulations on winning Infinitail Chronicles Digital. All right, so let's go ahead and bring in our next guest. That'll be our friend Miss Rena from New York. Hey, Miss Rena.
Hey, Don. How you doing?
Good. Good morning or good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Did you have a good 4th of July? Did New York, did they do the like big fireworks and stuff?
Yes, annoyingly so. I couldn't sleep.
I bet it's very crazy in the city. So
Yeah.
So let's see your campaign here. You sent me the link to it.
Yes.
And you've been you're probably into your 2nd month now. Is that correct? Or are you still in your first?
No, I'm in my
first
2nd
third?
month with
Okay.
only less than 15, 16 hours left on it
Okay.
before I go. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and share the screen to your campaign. Let me pull it up real quick. And why don't you go ahead and tell us what Black Rhapsody is? I know the story, but the people that are new to your creation would probably like to hear what your story is about.
Yes, Black Rhapsody is a 35-page plus black and white manga-sized comic book about a group of magical singers named after mythological goddesses, and they fight against Hey Christmas, and they fight against an evil goddess turned pop star and her cult. It takes the darkness of Madoka Magica and combines it with the ultra violence of Berserk with a bit of Gem and the Hologram sprinkled in.
That's great. You got almost 200 backers, Miss Rena, for your first campaign. That is actually quite a feat, you know?
Thank you.
And the artwork, you know, you've been on my show. I think this might be like your third or fourth time. And Jen Apple is your artist, and she is super good. How much, since I've seen you, I mean, how many pages are done now?
At least 50% are done.
Wow. That's great. Yeah, great looking book. Are you having any special closeout appearances for your campaign or?
Not yet. I'm going
Not yet?
to go in demand.
Okay.
For a short
So
while.
you've met your goal, but obviously it would be nice to get a little bit more because I know producing a comic book is not cheap.
Yes,
especially when you-
I'm trying to get to my second stretch goal, which is 8,000 for like a fully colored version of the book.
Oh, really? Only 8,000 for color?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I haven't backed yet, but I'm planning to do that. You said how much time is left? 15? Oh, you're down to your last day here.
Yeah.
Wow, good timing that you could come on and tell us about it. So guys, everybody, check out only 15 hours left for Black Rhapsody. You still have a minute left, Miss Rena. Do you want to say anything else about your projects or?
Yes, if you like dark stories about female goth singers going against mainstream pop stars in the most gruesome way possible, Black Rhapsody today.
That's awesome. You know, in BEARDZZERKER, he went up against all the pop stars and he did some bad things to them. But I think your book is a little different. It's not a funny treatment on that. It looks like she's gonna do some kind of voodoo stuff on them, right?
You could say that.
Nice, so nice, Miss Rena. So if people want to reach you, you're on Twitter at Magic Gal Media, right?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see, you said you're down to your last 15 and then you're going to go in demand. So guys, I think you're going to hit that 8,000, Miss Rena. There's usually a push on most campaigns on the last day. So I think I think you're going to hit that 8,000. So I wish you the very best. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No.
Sorry.
If you want to see these black and white pages rendered beautifully in color, back the campaign today so we can reach that colored stretch goal.
All right, cool. Oh, I see my wife. Is there anything I need, Laura?
Hello, Mrs. Chin.
Oh, someone said hello, Mrs. Chin. There's a little what?
Situation in the backyard.
Oh, a situation in the backyard. What would that be?
3 large bucks.
Oh, my wife says there's 3 large bucks in our backyard. Are they stuck?
I think they're stuck.
Oh, no. I have a fenced backyard in Northern California, and these deer come through my property. At least they used to when I didn't have a fence. And now we have a fence up, and I guess there's 3 large deer stuck on my property. So I'm not sure what to do. I only have a couple of guests left, and then I don't want to get gored by a buck. So Laura, maybe you can take some pictures and I'll share them on my social media. Anyways, I'm not going to shoot them, guys. Don't worry. I'm not a hunter. But anyways, that's always fun to have wildlife on my property, as long as they don't come into the house. Anyways, Miss Rena, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me on, Dawn. Have a nice day.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. That's so sweet. Oh, my purse says dinner is sorted. Hello there, Mrs. Chin. Don't worry, Laura. I'm not going to film you in your pajamas.
Okay, I'm just opening the gate for them.
Oh, don't get hurt.
I'm just going to open the gate.
Are they up at the top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm downstairs, and we have this yard that the backyard is where Laura was, and she woke up and she probably saw these deer. So she came downstairs to tell me about the deer, and we have a back gate that I think she's going to open so they don't hurt themselves trying to get through. If they know how to use a gate, we'll see. Anyways, this might all be captured on my Nest camera. If it's amusing, I'll definitely post it. Elliot says, invite them on the show. Anyways, this is too crazy. All right, let's get Daniel in the chat. Hopefully my wife does not get trampled by 3 deer, because that would be tragic. I don't think that happens too often. And now my dogs are barking. So it's just like cats and dogs living together, all under the same roof. Daniel, hey, sorry for the distraction, man.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Have you ever had wild animals on your property?
I haven't seen any lately. Well, we have got a rather large lizard population in my neighborhood.
Lizards?
Yeah, I'm in Orlando, so yeah, it's reptiles everywhere.
Oh, that's true. You ever had an alligator in your yard, or?
No alligators, thankfully.
No. Well, Daniel, you've been on my show. I think you've come on a Promote Yourself stream before. So you've got this cool looking female heroine. Tell us about Angels Awakening.
Yeah, so Angels Awakening, this is the second chance campaign for my first comic book. It's the origin story of the psychic spy Jessica Sawyer. She has the ability to teleport. And this is about her going on her first mission to recover a body in cryogenic stasis. And it's basically her going up against a powerful water elemental. And, yeah, so the story was written by me. All the art was done by Bogdan Rizea, and of course I got Eric Weathers on the lettering. Yeah, so here's some of there's this really cool splash page here. I think this was one of the first things that Bogdan drew on for the book, but yeah, here's her going on her mission and encountering the water elemental named Sky.
Sweet. Yeah, this is good looking stuff. When is this book due out, Daniel? Did you say?
So right now the campaign's in demand. What I'm waiting on right now is this poster right here. This is the new addition to the campaign. It's being printed right now. So I should get it in a couple of weeks. RJ, of course, Critical Blast, who was on earlier, he handled the fulfillment on the first campaign. He'll be doing the fulfillment on this one as well. So all your books and posters are going to get there in one piece.
Sweet.
But no, RJ's fantastic with that. But yeah, so the perk that I think I really like on this campaign is this one right here. This is, of course, the main cover of the book. That's this one right here.
Oh, hang on. Let me make you big here, Daniel.
Right. Here it is,
Okay.
right here. Yeah, all the books are printed and ready to go. So yeah, like I said, I'm just waiting on the one poster. And but yeah, like you can also get you could like a digital copy of it as well. The main cover just by itself. There's also the virgin cover and the variant cover. Still got plenty of those remaining. But once they're gone because I'm not going to do any more reprintings on those. And there's also plenty of Jessica posters in her bikini, which was on the first campaign. That's this one right here.
Okay, yeah, sweet. Did you? I think I made the analogy. She kind of reminds me of Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark, the Nintendo game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
My wife actually sent me some buck photos, which I'm gonna show you guys after Daniel's off. So you're getting upstaged by 3 deer, Daniel. That's how low we've sunk here on the show. But no, Angels Awakening. What's your the feature tier? You'd say was probably the best bang for your buck. That would be
the book and the poster. Yeah, for 35. Awesome. Yeah,
that's a good deal, man. And so you're shipping that like it's already been printed, right?
Yeah, the books are already printed. Yeah, the only thing that hasn't been printed is the new poster. And but yeah, once that gets in, yeah, we're gonna go right to fulfillment. So yeah, it should be
awesome.
in a couple of weeks. Yeah,
that's awesome. Let me check the timer. We're down to about 10 seconds, Daniel.
Okay.
So how do people reach you? I mean, obviously you're on Indiegogo, but if social media, anything you want to share?
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitter. I'm at Daniel_Parker63. I'm also on Instagram, dparker6385, and you can find me here on YouTube under my name, Daniel Parker. Just look for my avatar right there. I do a weekly podcast every Thursday with my friend and partner, DB Fastbinder.
Let's see that avatar again.
Here you go.
You don't look like an Asian, but I'll cut you some slack.
Well, the artist who drew that made me look a little more Asian than I was.
That's okay, man. Yeah. I know. You're a good-looking guy. I appreciate you coming on, Daniel. Thanks for sharing your campaign with us again.
All right, thank you very much, Don. Appreciate it.
All right, take care. All right, guys. So my wife sent me a video of the deer. I'm gonna just try to show it to you on my phone of these bucks that were in my house. Let's see if it's big enough for you guys to see here. Let's see. I'm gonna try. I've never seen this, so this is all new to me. Can you guys? Oh, those are big. We usually get like 1 or 2 a year, but 3 at the same time. They must be having a stag party. No, I'm just kidding. That's a bad pun. So this is my wife being a stealthy ninja upstairs, showing you this Mother Nature and its glory. I will definitely be posting this on. So, they're coming right up to the window. Oh, he's going to eat my plants. Bambi. Oh, he's eating my plants, Laura. You need to like shoo them away. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a beautiful deer. Oh, isn't that cute? I posted a video on Twitter a couple of days ago with a mother with 2 fawns. So I imagine this might be one of the dads, one of these guys. So that's one video of them up. Okay, here they are coming down my the back gate where Laura was just opening it up. Did they get out, Laura? Or I can't tell if they're out or not. They're definitely still on my property. I think that's just a still photo. So nope, she's still filming them. Can you guys see that? Is that crazy? anyways, that was fun. They're probably still out there listening to me talk about comic books. They're going, this is an interesting house. 3D Robin, you're get out there with a shotgun. I don't think I'm allowed to hunt in this area of my city, 3D Robin, but I have had deer meat before. It's been a while. Abo says they're conspiring against us. Looks like tonight's dinner. Yeah, they are beautiful creatures. That's so cool. All right, so the 3 deer, it's $3 worth of footage. Very funny, Elliot. Dave, I will not harm them. You have my promise on that, my friend. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get Abo, Joe from Abo Grizzly on, and he's going to be our last quacky quiz. I still see Pops Van Zant in the green room, and Kurt Sasso is also in the green room. I think he'll be our last guest. And then I have a little promotion myself, and I'll keep myself to the 4 minutes, just to see how it feels for you guys. Robin says I was only joking. Yeah, just thinking of my plants. Just think if I had marijuana plants and they were eating them. That sounds like a comic book in itself, like a Cheech and Chong with deer. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Hey, Joe. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, man? Can you hear me just fine?
I'm doing good. How's life in Lone Star State?
Oh, it is hot and crispy over here.
Hot and crispy. You've been making the con circuit, and I've been seeing you set up booths, and I've seen your ads, and I think you and Chris were both in like Alterna comic books, and so I know that guy.
Yeah, we just made an ad for one of Alterna's books. I actually got some feedback from his feedback forum.
Oh, good.
And, so we changed the ad and made it look way better than it was before because we kept.
Sweet.
We don't know how to do ads. We do everything in house. So my wife and I do the comic, the lettering, the art, everything to keep costs.
No problem. Joe, did you want me to share anything in particular, or what was your? Oh, sorry, my dogs are.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I actually wanted to show some artwork and some lettering to people to see what we have in the books.
Sure.
So
Whenever you're ready.
Screen real quick here.
Okay. Let me close that door so we don't hear I think the dogs are barking at the deer. We have 3 dogs that are usually sleeping right now. But let me close this off. Oh boy. Never a dull moment here in the Chin household. All right, Joe, let's see here.
All right, can you see what's showing up here?
Yeah, you're in command, my friend.
All right, great. Okay, so I want to show everyone kind of what the comic book's like. Basically, my wife and I create this book. It is meant for a casual reader, someone new, someone who doesn't normally read comics. We keep it fun, lighthearted. It is for adults, but the whole thing is basically just magic, mayhem, and miniskirts in space. It's meant to just be hilarious. It's meant to make you laugh. It's just meant to make you entertained. So here's some pages from some of the issues. This is from issue 1. Kind of get people the idea of what the art looks like, how we letter it, how zany it is.
And you do. I mean, your wife and you are both working on this, but are you the primary artist and letterer? And
I do all of the artwork. My wife. I do all the artwork and the story concepts, and then my wife comes in and does the majority of the lettering. She also does all the editing. She does she formats the story to make it flow better.
Okay.
And she basically has final say in everything because as an artist, we tend to get lost in our work, and then we always want to make everything enormously complicated.
You're a smart man to let your wife have the final say and everything.
Yeah, she keeps me grounded, so she keeps it to where it's like that's a little bit ridiculous. Tone it down a bit.
Yeah. So you were so kind to send me. Let me show people what you've done here because I've got copies here in hand. So Mo and Joe, a few months ago, I think you were the first people and the only people so far who have sent me books to review and mention on my channel physically. And these are the 2 first editions of your book. There's like an alpha and omega, right?
Yeah,
right?
We do an episode format, and we break that episode up in 2 issues. So it's the first half of episode 1 and the second half.
Okay, so the drawing today, I think you said it's for alpha, which is which is this one. Is that correct?
It'd be the first half of episode 1, and then we're also going to give a little vinyl sticker of Mo, the female, on that cover right there.
Very sweet. So I've had Joe on my show before, but this is really a nice presentation. You've got like some really cool cardstock covers with like a velvety feel on them, which I think is really cool. And then the artwork is super cool, man. And I like that, you know, on the swearing, you kind of tone it down, even though they're swearing. I think you kind of put in like symbols so they're not.
It's not. You can tell what the word is, but it's not completely just there.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's because I'm a big fan of the comedy of bleeping. I think it's just funnier than actually putting the curse word in there.
Yeah.
So it lets your mind just complete it for you. So it makes it more fun.
What's been your experience at these cons? You know, just kind of going to these cons after, you know, these lockdowns and stuff. Has it been a good response?
Oh yeah, it's been a great response, and people are great. It's fun to see people again and just be able to interact with potential customers. I mean, we got sick from the last con we were just at. It knocked us out for about a couple of weeks. So
oh no.
Yeah,
that's not good.
So we just finally recovered, and now I'm finishing the cover and on the book, and then we're gonna have it out to the printers this weekend. But we were hoping to have it 2 weeks ago. It's just we got sick.
So Abo, you can go to his website, which it's either abogrizzly.com or abominablegrizzly.com, and Joe is showing us some more of the artwork from it.
Yeah, this is just some of the artwork, the lettering. Like I said, it's meant to be fun. It's in space. It's basically privateers hunting for the splinters of Yggdrasil for money, but they go to different planets. Every planet's different and unique. They just go into crazy adventures. Here's just some artwork and how we letter it. We take a lot of care and effort to make it as best as we can. And because we wanted to show you how much love we have for you, sir, and your show, we have a sale on our bundle on our website until Friday.
Really?
4 p.m. Yes, you can get the bundle for $15.
Wow.
That is the entire episode, 1 and 2, both issues, and then the little mini poster and the 4 trading cards for episode 1. $15.
That's a steal.
It's $5 off. It's just until this Friday at 12. In honor of Don Chin. We're only going to advertise it here, so no one else is going to know about it. We're not advertising any of the social media. It's just on this show. Or watch the show, run to the website, get it.
Thanks, Joe. I'm flattered, dude. How much is shipping on this?
It's $6.
Oh, that's a good deal.
To cover the shipping. But but right now it's $15 for the whole bundle. Everything you see here, except for the censorship, it won't be censored. You can have all the stuff in the glory. But yeah.
So Joe, I'm gonna play your trailer, and I've got a quiz question, and so if anybody answers the chat today, in the chat, the quiz question, you're gonna get a copy of Splinters of Yggdrasil Alpha and a sticker, right?
Yeah, a little vinyl sticker for your window. It's a red Mo.
Okay.
You see it on the website. Yeah, she's on there. We'll give that away for free as well.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna play the quiz trailer to his cool comic book, and then good luck on answering it. All right.
Bringing you sex, sass, and style. Buckle up and unlock your imagination for a fun adventure with these death-dealing dames. They sail the galaxy in search of spoils. The most dangerous acquisition, and the most fruitful, are the legendary Splinters of Yggdrasil. The Splinters are magical artifacts forged from the Tree of Life that wreak havoc on the universe. The missions are perilous, but the bounty is glorious. Enjoy our hyper-fictional wonderland. How is a pirate ship sailing through space? 'Cause magic. How do they heal so quickly after battle? 'Cause magic. How are they able to communicate through jewelry? 'Cause magic. It's all about the characters. Abo, rough, robotic, ready. Mo, carefree, callous, courageous. Mistress Graven, daring, diplomatic, dominating. Betsy, academic, accountable, aristocratic. Nefara, ancient, assured, adrenaline junkie. Bruto, proud, prominent, protective. Fisty, Independent, incendiary, invigorating. Roxy, superficial, scarred, secretive. Once you get to know this diverse crew of mythical miscreants, you'll be anxious to find out what trouble they'll get into on the next episode. Go to abogrizzly.com and order both halves of the first episode today.
All right. Is that your wife narrating?
Yeah, that's my wife narrating. She did the trailer like one day.
Awesome.
But real quick, that black cover at the end, that's episode 1 Omega, but that's the black cover. We only do the black covers for 100 copies, and after that, they turn to red covers.
Oh, I see.
That's no longer available, but the one you have is the new cover.
Someone said, do we have any links? So just go to the website, some person, which is abogrizzly.com. It's right there in his, avatar. And you can order get the special, the Don Chin special for $15, right?
That's right, $15. You can get the entire bundle, first episode bundle.
Thanks, bro. So the quiz question, I had to just come up with a bear trivia question. So that's the one that I came up with is, who was Dan Haggerty's character in the 70s? Let's see if anybody got it right.
That sounds like a tough one.
Perth, all the way in Australia. It is correct. It's Grizzly Adams. So Perth, you won Abo's comic book. Is that a problem that he's in Australia? I know it's expensive to send to him.
That's pretty far out there. We'll have to figure something out. You have to just contact me on Twitter. We'll find something out for him.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Perth is getting the shaft. He's got all these things that are supposed to be sent to him, but I think it's like the cost of an airplane ticket to send it to him in Australia. So Perth, we'll figure out something. If it's not physical, maybe. Do you have a digital tier, Abo, or not?
I do not have a digital tier, but we'll figure something out. Yeah, I have to figure something out for that longer.
All right, Perth, we'll figure something out. We won't leave you hanging. Mo and Joe are good people. All right. Well, Joe, thanks again for coming on and doing that special, buddy.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. Thanks.
All right, take care. Thanks for all the promotion you do too for the Comics and Coffee show. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem, man. I love your show, man.
Okay, take care, bud. Say hi to your wife for us.
I'll definitely do that.
All right. And then our guest in the house is Pops. Hey,
Dude,
Pops, what's up, Pops? You always do this to me. What's up? What's up, buddy? I'm doing good.
Hey, how's your cousin? How's your cousin Pizza? How's he doing?
Pizza's doing all right. He's
had to
taking some
out.
time off. He didn't blow himself up for 4th of July, so that's always a good thing.
You need to tell him to work on that mustache, bro.
Yeah, he's inspiring me. I'm kind of growing out my chin stubble for stuff. So what's going on in the world of Pops Van Zandt and the comics madness?
All right, should I start with check out my sponsors? Or
hang on. Let me make you big here. You got sponsors now?
Gods of Metal from Laughing Road Games, okay? And not just Gods of Metal. That's like if you ever wanted to be in a rock band, you could hang out with Slash or Ozzy. Or whoever.
That sounds like a
BEARDZZERKER. Also has a game called Slaughterville, which also has comics, all kinds of stuff. Laughing Road, check them out. And your friend and mine over there at Committed Comics, know him, Thomas Doherty, Threads, Java, new one coming out, Freak Meter. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to throw plugs. Joe and Mo are, great product, great price. Can't wait for the next one. I knew Grizzly. I even know the bear's name, Don. I knew the answer to that question, but I had to let somebody else win because I already have those books. I'm not greedy, All right, here's the plan, Don.
Here's the plan. You're caffeinated.
27. A Madness Comic Network table at Savannah Comic-Con.
Really? Awesome.
If you're down there, y'all come out. I know for sure Doc's going to be there. Either I'm going to be broadcasting CromCon from here with him there, or I'm going to be there with him. We're trying to work out the logistics on that. But we're going to do CromCon from the floor of Savannah Comic-Con, whether I make it there or not. Okay? Going to be covering all kinds of stuff. Tank Ferret Presents, World War Hell, the game. Going to be covering all kinds of stuff there. Good stuff coming up. Sunday, the Madness Open Draw stream and the show ops with Rex and Dave. Shows popping up everywhere. Think we got a new Thursday stream going to be happening here pretty soon. Might be a gamer stream. You never know. We're just branching out into new other ways to promote, get bigger, get better. The Facebook group is like 22 people away from 2,500.
Dang.
We're almost at a milestone, bro. We're getting there, right?
Yeah.
We're having fun. Monday Madness with Rich Parada, my co-host, and the Tuesday morning brew gets a little out of hand sometimes, but yeah, no, we're trying to have fun. So
sweet, dude. So your CromCon, when is CromCon? July, at the end of the month?
30th and 31st. And like I said, you know, the way things are looking, it's going to be live from the floor of the Savannah Comic-Con. They took a 2-year hiatus through the pandemic, and they're coming back. So we're hoping the locals will be frothing at the mouth to get out of Comic-Con. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't had one there for a couple of years. So
yeah, all the Comic-Con. I think San Diego is the last week of this month too, right?
Yeah, I'd figure.
I don't think it coincides with your thing though. I think it's the weekend before. And actually Tom from Committed and Bill and Cat Mouse will be on my show, I think, streaming from the con at the end of this month. So you'll definitely have to come on back for that show too.
We're going to be launching that new book for them on the 15th.
Yeah. The parody book. That's cool.
You know, on the Madness Comic Network. So, hey, I'm having a blast. Don, how about you?
I'm having a blast too, buddy. It's been busy here. I didn't eat too much food on 4th of July. Did you barbecue?
Oh yeah, I had a good time. Well, first I went and house sat for my friends that went, you know, to the lake and you know, saw the big fireworks, but I was babysitting the dogs and house sitting and whatnot, you know, and they ended up missing the dogs, and they came home on the 4th, and we all hung out anyway.
Okay, that's nice. Cool, dude. Well,
I got to spend a couple days with the dogs, and then I got to party with them on the 4th anyway, so it was cool, you know.
Awesome. Well, buddy, thanks for coming by and telling us about what's going on in the madness. Definitely check out Pop's launching our buddy Bill Mouse's book later this month, and
a whole bunch of cool people been on here before me today with some cool stuff. Go check it all out.
Thanks,
I'm just
buddy.
saying.
So,
there was some good people out here.
Pops. Go out there and hit the links, my friend.
Oh yeah, I got to do that at least one time this week before. Yeah.
All right, Pops. Take care, my friend.
Hey,
God bless you, friend.
Have a great day. Tell Laura I said,
bye-bye.
Hey, watch out for them bucks, man. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You know, they shifty. You should see
shifty?
what they've done to our trees, man. They made all of our trees look like toys, and I'm not talking about the kind of toys kids play with.
Yeah,
they trimmed them up, and then they're all like big on top. It's ugly, man. It's ugly. Watch out for them guys.
Yeah, those horns. Those horns are not to be. Those are not to be messed with. All right, my friend. All right, take care, Pops.
Thank you. Hey,
bud. Bye-bye. Pops is so fun. All right, got Kurt in the room, in the green room, and then I'll do my little 4-minute spiel. Hey, Kurt.
Hey, sorry about that.
Oh, listen to that pro mic and everything. That's very, very nice and professional. How are you?
Good. Yourself?
Good. I don't think I've ever been on your, you haven't been on my stream before, have you?
I haven't been on your stream, but I've been following you kind of lurking in the background every so often. So I've been impressed with what you've done over the past couple of years for sure.
Thank you. Look at your little, you got, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to remove you here. Hang on. I wanted to make you bigger, Kurt.
Oh God.
Here I am. I'm a boomer. Look at this. You got this cool little frame and green screen. Look at that. Very nice, Kurt. Tell us about what you do.
So for the past 15 years, actually, it'll be 15 years in August. I've been doing a show called Two Geeks Talking with various names in the past, but I interview comic creators and people in the entertainment industry. And I've been like I said, doing that for 15 years and over 1,000+ interviews in that time
Wow,
frame.
that's a lot.
So I love everyone from the webcomic independent scene to professionals to actors and actresses and everything like that. And I've had some wonderful conversations over this decade and a half. So
who's been your probably most notable guest that we would probably recognize?
Depends on what industry. So
let's say we'll pick comics, and we'll also pick like Hollywood acting. Sure. If you want to kind of drop some names.
Comics, Neil Adams, I got to briefly talk to him a couple of years back at Fan Expo Canada in Toronto, as well as Phil Folio was one of my first 10 interviews, actually, when I first got started back in 2008. He's the creative mind behind Girl Genius and many others as well, too.
Yes. I'm familiar with Phil. He did Myth Adventures way back in the 80s with Tim Sale, and that was, I think, published by Warp Graphics. But Foglio's been around. Is he still producing?
Oh yeah, he's still producing. Yeah, him and Kaja are producing for, oh god, it must be 30+ years by now. Like, it's crazy.
Very, very sweet. So Kurt, tell us. I posted your link to your channel, so you want to probably get people to subscribe, I would imagine.
That's the plan. My ultimate goal for this year is actually to get 1,000 subscribers on the channel by the end of the year, and we're like 582 at this point, and just talented, amazing people that have been supporting the channel over the past 15 years. And I appreciate everyone that comes on the show, because everyone that comes on the show has a wonderful story to tell, and I hope that I'm able to help them bring that out as well too. So I really appreciate everything that they've done.
Gotcha. Here's your YouTube page.
Thank you.
And I'm going to go ahead and hit subscribe right now.
Appreciate it.
And I see you there. What's been the most views on your channel since you started?
That's a good question. I think the largest, I had 255,000 views for a Rooster Teeth Q&A session.
Wow.
Way back when, as well as I got to interview Gavin Booth as well, and then director for another series at Motor City Comic Con. So I apologize if I'm skipping on the names. I know we're tight on time.
That's okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Isn't Rooster Teeth the people that do? Is that Red versus Blue, like the Halo? Yeah. The Halo kind of funny show. That's funny. That's cool. Yeah, I used to watch those their little videos back in the day. I still play Halo, but I haven't been that active on it.
I'm not that good with Halo these days anymore. Age is catching up to me.
Yeah, those kids, man, they're like our reflexes start to fade as we get older. Yeah, so Kurt, if we want to reach you, you can either go to your YouTube. Are you on other social media?
I'm on Twitter at Kurt Sasso. I have a Calendly link as well too, where you can actually schedule your interviews. So anyone that's creative in the field can actually do that. It's available, and I'll share that through Twitter and all that other stuff as well too. But it's calendly.com/2 geeks talking, the word 2, not the number 2.
Gotcha. Thanks, man. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we bid adieu?
I appreciate everything that you've done in the industry as well too. I find this show is incredible. I love your format, and I may borrow the concept for maybe the 15th anniversary as well too. So I'd love to have you on during that time.
Thanks, Kurt. I'd be happy to join you. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, have a great rest of your day.
You as well. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks, Kurt.
Bye.
All right. 2 Geeks Talking, guys, on YouTube. Check it out. Looks like fun. He's got a good radio voice for sure. All right. So we're pretty much at the end of the show. Thanks for sticking around for the hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and do my little pitchy, and I'll keep myself to 4 minutes or less, hopefully. So, guys, this week on the 20th, we're going to have Jay Underwood, who's an actor. Not this week, but later on this month. He was in Uncle Buck, Star Trek Voyager, The Boy Who Could Fly, and of course the original Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie. So he's going to be my guest, and we'll have him on for like an hour, and you can ask him questions about his career and Comic-Con and stuff like that. And we're going to give away a copy of the DVD called Doomed, which is a documentary about the Fantastic Four movie. It's actually not available. They never really released it. I think you might be able to get a grainy copy on YouTube to watch, but it was never released on DVD or VHS or anything. So it's kind of one of those cult classics back in the 90s. All right, so what else do I got to tell you? Right now on BEARDZZERKER.com, you can pick up 4th of July week special. We have the U.S. Assassin BEARDZZERKER, which is a 32-page full-color comic book. It's a Keanu Reeves parody, and we poke fun at everything Keanu. This one has a cover by Mike McMahon and Matt Yackey. And so you're going to get this for $10, and then you're also going to get a cool Cat Stevens plastic pin, and you get a Cat Stevens vinyl sticker, and 2 trading cards, one by Bill Mouse and then one's by Andrew Mangum. And so that's only $10 plus $5 shipping. So if you go to beardzerker.com, I'll probably keep that up for a couple more days. We did have some person mention this in the chat. Yes, I'm going to be on the Red Valkyrie art auction this Saturday on Red Valkyrie's YouTube channel. I think I have a link to it here. Let me see if I can find that real quick. It is going to be starting at 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is also 11 a.m. Eastern time. And there's going to be 3 different rounds of creators. I'm going to be on a show with Kenneth Rocafort and Shelby Robertson. And so I did a couple things to auction off. Let me show you what I worked on. These are something I haven't shown yet. I did some X-FARCE trading cards. So I did 4 color ones. There's Snow Cone and Dumb Coughs, Scarlet Wrench, and Magneto. So these are all part of one lot, and you're going to get your a copy of X-FARCE that we did earlier in 2021. And that'll be coming up. And I also did a couple of sketch covers, which will be going up for auction. I'll probably start the bidding fairly low just to make it affordable. But there'll be a Blood Realm one that I did with the Black Belt Hamsters. And then there's the, it came out on a Wednesday with King Cryptid. So those will be up for bid. If you guys are interested, check it out. And there'll be comic books kind of bundled with that. We have a Snowman lot. If you like Matt Martin's Snowman, we worked on that book a long time ago. And so we have some items from that. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be a guest on Luke Stone's show. And Luke is a creator. He's done Hybrids, The Sons of Man. And let me go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, you can go to Luke Stone's channel. And I have a link for that, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, you can go to his channel and you can check it out. I'm going to be a guest on a panel about, oops, sorry about that. That is like unnerving when the duck quacks. He's got me all up in, all flustered. But go to Luke's channel tomorrow. I'll be on there with Graham Nolan, Aaron and Shelly Lopestri. That Umbrella guy's wife is supposed to be on there too. So if you have questions about what it's like trying to do comic books, you know, with a Christian, I guess a Christian attitude and not, you know, not compromise in this type of crazy world, I guess that's what the topic's going to be about. But check it out. It's going to be fun. It'll be hosted by Luke Stone. I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. I got work to do upstairs. We got deer to wrangle in the backyard. So we will see you next time. Again, I won't be on next week because I have a work engagement, but I will be back on the 20th with Jay Underwood. And I will be on tomorrow with our good friend, Luke Stone. All right, guys. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye.